sex is used to sell products, market TV shows, and is written about in books. Many people think about sex every day, and some of us think about it every few minutes. Why, I bet you're thinking about sex right now! As college students, we're faced with many difficult decisions. Many college students have had sex before, and if not, most have thought about sex. Sometimes it's difficult to not think about sex. Let's say it's a Friday night and you're out at a party or hanging out with someone you really like. As the night progresses, you might have a few drinks, which sometimes entices sexual behavior. So, you or a friend goes home with someone, maybe a person you know, or maybe someone you don't know as well. You engage in sexual activity. In a study conducted by Penn State University, it was reported that every year about 8% of college students engage in unprotected sex after drinking. A week or two later, you're contacted by this person and they tell you that they just tested positive for a sexually transmitted infection and now you need to be tested. Is there something you could have done to prevent this? Among all the decisions you'll make, there's a small one that can make a huge difference. Use a condom every time you have sex. Using a condom during sexual encounters can greatly reduce your risk of transmitting a sexually transmitted infection, or an STI, and unintended pregnancy. Why do I know so much about this? Soon, I'll be graduating with a degree in health promotion, and I've also become a member of the Latex League, a program that trains individuals to be savvy to the ways of safer sex. Now, it's time to wrap it before you tap it. Here are some facts about safer sex before you make a decision that could influence your life forever. First, an inside look on what condoms are and where to get them. Then the effectiveness of condoms against STIs and unwanted pregnancy. And finally, we will discuss how to use a condom and other precautionary products that are out there. This is a condom. A condom is a thin piece of rubber, usually latex, used to cover the penis during sexual intercourse. Its primary purpose is to prevent conception and sexually transmitted diseases. Condoms can come in a variety of colors, types, and in some cases, flavors. So, where can you find condoms? The Campus Involvement Center, located on the 3rd floor of Baker University Center, houses the Office of Health Promotion. Here, you can learn a little bit more about safer sex and purchase condoms for a low price. You can also find condoms at any drugstore, and there are several within walking distance of the campus, including CVS on Court Street. Even in a pinch, you can find condoms in most residence halls, lobbies, vending machines. Yes, right along with your Snickers bar and your Diet Pepsi, you can purchase a condom in your very own residence hall. Okay, now you know where to find condoms. Why is it so important to use a condom anyway? Using a condom during sexual encounters can greatly reduce your risk of transmitting a sexually transmitted infection and unintended pregnancy. Why are sexually transmitted infections such a big deal then? They're different from other infections because a person can't always tell they or their partner have one. Many people don't show symptoms but can still pass it on to others. Also, unlike the common cold or flu, some STIs can never be fully gotten rid of and will stay with a person for the rest of their life. In total, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention estimates that there are approximately 19 million new STI infections each year. It's important to remember that you can also contract STIs from oral sex. You should use a condom during oral sex as well as vaginal or anal intercourse. So here we are. By making the choice to use a condom during sexual activity, you protect yourself and your partner from STIs and unintended pregnancy. But how do you make condoms most effective? The Office of Health Promotion at Ohio University has identified that there are 13 steps to using a condom correctly. Step 1. Get consent. This step is crucial. Without consent from both parties, sexual activity is legally considered sexual assault. An important thing to remember, especially in the college atmosphere, is that consent cannot be legally given if a person is under the influence of alcohol or other drugs. Step 2. Check the expiration date. It isn't safe to use an expired condom. Step 3. Check for spermicidal lubricant. Most condoms are lubricated. This is an extra protective measure to reduce friction during sexual activity. Step 4. Check to make sure there is air in the package. This ensures that the condom and patches have not been tampered with. If the condom is expired or doesn't have an air bubble, get a new condom. Step 5. Slide your condom to the side and open. Don't use your teeth. This may put a tear or rip in the fragile latex and make the condom ineffective. Step 6. Look for the correct direction to roll the condom down. If you accidentally put the condom down the wrong way and has touched body fluid, you need to throw that condom away and open a new one. Step 7. Check for reservoir tip. If it doesn't have one, create one by leaving an inch. Step 8. Squeeze air out of tip. The reason for this is that male ejaculation travels at 35 miles per hour. If you don't leave room, the force could break the condom. Step 9. If you like, place additional lubricant into the condom and vaginal. Step 10. Roll condom down to the base of the penis. Step 11. When withdrawing, hold condom to base of penis and withdraw. This prevents it from slipping off. Step 12. Knot condom and throw it away. Don't flush it down the toilet. This keeps all the fluid contained inside the condom. Step 13. Cleanse genitals and hands. This helps to ensure that you and your partner are safe. Now you know the importance of condom usage by first getting acquainted with what a condom is and where you can get them, then the effectiveness condoms have on STI and pregnancy prevention, and finally how to use a condom. As you can see, you should use a condom during every sexual encounter. With STIs on the rise, you cannot afford to have unprotected sex. Make sure you have a condom with you at all times in order to prevent STIs and unwanted pregnancies. So remember, next time you're about to engage in sexual activity, show your partner how sexy you really are by using protection.